that's so wonderful. So you all also involve the grocery stores, and what about people in general? If they want to donate some canned goods or food goods, how?
Well, they can make a donation at the pantry anytime we're open. There's typically someone there to receive donations or to go pick up donations of food products between 8 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. And so, you know, they don't have to wait until 11 when the doors are open for the clients. They can contact us at any time.
Where exactly are you all located at down in there?
We're at 119 South Central Avenue in downtown Somerset, beside the downtown Somerset Fire Department.
Very great. And you know, it takes a very caring heart to go out and reach out to these people like this. What about the elderly people, like the sick and the shut-in that isn't able to get out? How do you deal with that?
Well, there are different agencies throughout town that provide care to these persons that may be shut-ins or bed bound and so on. So we have a program where they can come in, or their representative can come in for them, like a home health care agent. And they can make those pickups and take that food to their client for them, so that way they can still have those foods on premises.
Oh, that is so wonderful. And you know, a lot of people don't realize, you know, that you're there to help people. And you know, they shouldn't feel down and out or worried about it. They should be thankful to come and to be able to get that food. And you know, that's how you all feel. You want to help people.
That's right. We try and make people feel comfortable when they come in.
Right.
A lot of our volunteers are older persons that have been here either their whole life or have moved here from other locations.
Right.
And they just want to reach out to someone and provide that a little extra help, and they're very caring. They really love each other as a family themselves, and so, you know, being able to see these other persons come in and get help, they can talk to them. If they need prayer, would like prayer, we add them to a prayer list.
Oh, very good.
And you know, pray with them if they would like it. We've got Bibles that we can share with them. You know, they're an interdenominational type variety, so, you know, it's not something that anybody would feel intimidated by.
And you know, there's so many people that need to realize, you know, these people care for you, and you know, they want to help you. So if you're in need today, or if you know somebody in the Somerset area or in the community area that is in need, they will direct you to the right sources.
That's right. We have a whole list of agencies that is through the Interagency Council, and we have a variety of different information sources that we can give them the information on, who to contact and what type of things they help them with and so on.
Very good. And I'm very sure in your 8 years experience that you've seen many people overwhelmed and helped, and just any certain experiences stick out in your mind, you know, maybe like a family, just seeing the glow on their face of happiness and things like that?
Well, one particular thing that happened several years ago comes to mind when you asked me that. We had a mother and her young daughter, who was about 3 years old or so at the time, come into the pantry. And they were standing there waiting to get their grocery cart, and the little girl commented about the little Christmas tree and asked her mommy when they were going to get theirs. And mom said, well, maybe next year.
Right.
We'll be able to get one next year. Needless to say, she took the little Christmas tree home with her.
Oh, that is wonderful.
We wrapped that up, and the little girl just was so happy and joyful, and mom just had tears in her eyes.
See, that's what it's all about, you know, reaching back out to the public, the community, giving, loving, and showing a heart of compassion to each other. You know, that's what this whole country needs to get back to, is more compassion and love for the fellow man, you know. The world would be a better place.
It would be. I agree. I think a lot of this pay it forward type of thing has been happening here of late, and a lot of people have joy in their heart because they're able to give.
Right.
And giving anonymously is a good thing, I think. And
exactly.
they, you know, don't know who's given on their behalf, but they know that somebody cares.
Well, let's talk about your facility down there, God's Food Pantry. I mean, how's it set up? I mean, is it just a storage room, or how is it down there?
Well, it used to be a large kind of room with a few partitions and things. A few years ago, we had to relocate, and we are in the midst of purchasing the building we currently are in.
Wonderful.
So we've been working hard to pay off that debt. We owe just about $65,000 on it. And so we've been very blessed. We have a huge giving community.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And, you know, we're just very proud of it. But when they come into a separate reception room and are greeted by the receptionist there. And they're given a number appropriate for their family size.